Toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is of the Marvel Legends House of X Cyclops. Marvel Legends X-Men or X-Men Legends, however, I believe it's the Marvel Legends tagline again. Sometimes Marvel Legends puts it as X-Men Legends, but um, regardless, this is of one of a series based on one of my favorite X-Men stories of all time. I've been a fan of X-Men since I was a kid. Back in the 90s, they were huge. Even in the 80s, they were doing pretty big in the comics. But that 90s cartoon really made them blow up, along with just the 90s Jim Lee run. Just a lot of fun. But Jonathan Hickman is bringing them back to the front of comics, and I'm going to start with this Cyclops unboxing based off of his run from House of X and Powers of 10, which are, like I said, really good stories. If you want to jump on the X-Men, it's probably as good a place to start as any. On the back of this back of this card, we got a picture of Cyclops and the other figures in the line. Basically, everybody in this line is from that House of X storyline. Now, the Dawn of X, whichever, the Hickman one, basically. But it says Cyclops assembles a team of mutants to destroy the Mother Mold and vanquish the Sentinel threat. So, yeah, if you haven't read it, basically all the mutants are uniting and making one go of it as on a united front of villains and hero mutants together, just under the Professor X banner and the House of X. So that's pretty much all you really need to know. I remember when the story was coming out, it was really hot to read about. But yeah, this figure looks awesome. Cyclops has never been one of my favorites. He's always kind of been a prick, to be honest, but everybody loves him. And if he was any different, then he wouldn't be Cyclops. So that's definitely he's got to be included. You know, he bleeds X-Men blood for sure. Regardless, this is a really cool looking version of the character. It's some blue on blue action. So let's see if we can focus it a little. He's got his ruby quartz visor. He has the a belt pouches, utility belt, if you will, full of stuff. Who knows what's in there? Usually communicators and whatnot. But yeah, the X-Men aren't any punks. Usually they're ready for whatever situation you put them in. So regardless, he's got, looks like some gauntlets and just the visor. The head sculpt's pretty nice. Let's see if I can get another focus on there. Kind of soft detailed, but you can definitely get his face across. He's got that smug Cyclops look. Scott Summers has always kind of been straight and narrow. When he a little bit in recent times, he's been, you know, just more of revolutionary, just anti-hero, really really bucking the status quo as to what the Avengers are all about. He's just like he is the people for the people, for sure. But his people, don't get him twisted. He doesn't give a crap about anybody else but mutants. So he tried that before. Regardless, let's see how the sculpt has some. These Marvel Legends are coming along. I haven't unboxed any in a while, but man, double jointed elbows. That's pretty awesome. He's got a grip for his fingers, so he can point at his visor to press the button if he needs to. Basically, give it that the shooting quality. If they sometimes he has to press it, sometimes he's just grunting. But the the what do you call it? The optic blast will come out of his eyes. We got some double jointed knees. Man, they're really impressive. The for the price point, even for the 20 or between 20 and 25 bucks, depending on where you're buying them from. But Marvel Legends have they're listening to the fans for sure when it comes to articulation. It's got man, nice crunch on the ab. Can look all the way up. Can sort of look down, but still, regardless, he's usually going to be the one that's telling people what to do anyway. But Scott will mix it up. He's definitely will fight and die for what he believes in. So that's definitely one of his strong points. But yeah, the Hickman run of X-Men. If you haven't read it, go for it. This has a Build-A-Figure piece, the Sentinel, the Omega Sentinel, I think. It's got a big arm, and it's like a future timeline leading up to, or with Nimrod or whatnot. It's got an alt head where he is got a, you know, he's got a concentrated grunting face going on here. Let's see if I can. It is just not. Let's just pop it on. Maybe get my hands out of there. Well, that went on fairly nice. Let's see. There we go. And looks like they've got the some of the optic blast coming out the side, and that's probably because the optic blast he comes with probably slots right in there. Oh yeah. Okay. So he's gonna be blasting a Sentinel or humans or terrorists or I guess mutants that are getting in his way, whatever. He's gonna be fighting the good fight. But yeah, if you haven't read that Hickman run, I'd recommend it. Some people call it a little bit pretentious and confusing, but you know, if the X-Men or anything, it's always been convoluted. So time travel and it's intricate storylines have always been part of their nature. So there's nothing new there. If you're a longtime fan, you could appreciate it, but you know, don't be intimidated by it. Go ahead and give it a shot if you haven't read it. I love the X-Men, so you know, they're sci-fi, cyberpunk, mutants, all that stuff rolled into one. So regardless, this figure is pretty awesome. It's a can't miss line for me. I haven't picked up too many Marvel Legends recently, but they go back to X-Men. I'm usually hard pressed to miss out on them, especially one that's based on a storyline that I like. So this and the upcoming Age of Apocalypse are probably can't miss figures for me. But this seems like a pretty good figure. I don't know if I'll display him with the optic blast or not. I kind of like the stoic jerk face that he has with the other head. So it's pretty nice. But regardless, let me know if you've picked these up because they've been out for a little bit. And see you next time. My name is Roberto. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. See you next time. Bye.